Hey, welcome to our Facebook Live here at our Mayflower Road Martins location. We're here to give you some great ideas for Valentine's Day. My name's Tracey Mort and I'm the director of Floral. So we have lots of wonderful things for you in store for Valentine's Day this year to make it a one to remember. We are going to start by talking about our plant items. Plants are a great item for Valentine's Day, especially if you're looking for something that will last a little bit longer than our fresh cut flowers. We have beautiful orchids. These will bloom for weeks at a time. Very easy care. They all have little instructions on them, but you water them with ice cubes. So it's super simple. You can't mess that up. Once a week you put an ice cube in there and they will last for months and months. They do rebloom. So we have people that come in and share stories with us that they've had the same orchid for several years. So that's a fun one to give also. We have beautiful hydrangeas. These are grown locally in Grand Rapids, Michigan. So it's always awesome to support local. This is a hardy hydrangea, so you can plant it outside when the spring comes, if it does come. As according to the groundhog, it's supposed to come soon. So you can plant these outside and they will come back for you every year. So again, that's a great gift to give now. She can enjoy it as it blooms indoors, and then in the spring we can plant it outside. This is another fun planter, and this one, it's awesome that it comes in such a pretty container. So even when these have outgrown it and you need to remove them from it, you have this fun little pot. This would be great to have in the house as a decor item. So again, you can spend that money and know that those are gonna last a long time for you and that you don't have to worry about care either. They're super easy to care for. This, if you really want something that lasts a long time, all of our stores have this beautiful wax covered rose. It looks good enough to eat, but it is not edible. I'm gonna pop this open and just show you. So it's kind of packaged like a cupcake. It is a real rose that has been dipped in wax and decorated. And you can see that it's real by looking at the bottom there. It's a wonderful, wonderful gift. Great for a teacher or someone's desk. Great little gift item, and again, it'll last forever, and they even smell good. They smell good enough to eat, but please don't eat them. That would not be a pleasant experience for sure. Another great item that would give you lots of long-lasting quality is our spark candle arrangement. These candles are made locally in Goshen by the Crossing School. It is part of their micro business. So we have made an arrangement and put it on top of the candle. You can pop the top off, and inside is your beautiful candle. This one happens to be lavender scented. So this is a beautiful gift. And again, once the flowers have died, you've got a wonderful candle to enjoy for weeks to come. We're gonna go over here and show our custom arrangements. We can hand make any selection. So if you have a loved one who you want specific flowers, let's say Gerber daisies for the example here is their favorite flower, we can make a custom arrangement just for you. We can do them in vases, or the way this one's shown is in foam. So the foam arrangements, I just want to show you around back. If you receive a foam arrangement, you want to make sure that you keep it watered, and you just want to tip your finger into the edge of the container and make sure that you water it from the middle and keep that foam nice and soaking wet, and make sure that it's sitting in water. That's going to help it last a much longer time for you. We also have fun stuffed animals and balloons. Those make great additions to any of the gifts that you see here. And then we'd also like to talk about vases. So a lot of you are going to choose mixed bouquets. We have lots of selections already mixed together for you, so you don't have to stand there with buckets of flowers and try to decide what you want. We've already gone through all of that process for you, and they're packaged and ready to go. Most people have vases at home. If you don't, we have a great selection of vases to choose from. But if you do have vases at home, just make sure that you choose one that's right for the size of your bouquet. This bouquet, for example, you would want a medium-sized bouquet vase. This one is just a little bit too big. So if you put them in there, it's a little bit too tall for the arrangement, and they're gonna spread out too much for you. So you just wanna make sure that you choose a vase that's to the scale of your bouquet. This is another good example. This is our small mixed bouquet. This is called our cutesy bouquet. This is the smallest mixed bouquet that we carry. And this is a cute little bouquet vase. So it's slightly bigger than a bud vase, but much smaller than our other standard vases. So this one holds it just perfect, and that way they don't spread out and it still looks nice and full and fresh. If you receive loose stemmed roses, we have a great variety of rose bouquets that are already bundled for you, but if you want to choose your own, we have lots of colors to choose from. Most ladies love lots of color, so red is the standard, but we have lots of other really pretty colors that you can either mix with those or you can do all solid colors. What's shown with this is baby's breath and some leather leaf greenery. We have lots of different filler flowers to choose from. I chose baby's breath today since that's the most common. This is just a small upgrade, so when you're buying a mixed bouquet or loose flowers, it's great to add some greenery and baby's breath so that when you put it in your vase, it fills in the space and gives it a nice backing. So when you receive your roses, you want to take your greenery and your filler flowers, and you take your stems. I like to put one behind all of that greenery, so I tucked it actually behind where those were. That helps them stand up nice and straight. And then you tuck one a little bit lower off to the side, and the third one on the left side slightly lower. And then you're gonna hold it up to your vase. That's gonna determine where you cut it at. The typical rule of thumb is that you wanna go no more than 1.5 sizes taller than that vase. So we're gonna cut it right about there. So we're gonna take, you can use scissors. These are our wonderful bunch cutters, but a nice sharp set of scissors at home. It does not matter if you cut it at an angle, just so long as it gets cut and placed immediately into the water so that they can take up that water right away. The stems do start to seal right after you cut them, so you wanna make sure that you cut them and get them right into the water right away. We like to top off our vases with a little bit of ribbon, which is fun. And that just adds a little finishing touch and makes it look a little bit more like a gift. So hopefully you've gotten some good ideas for this Valentine's Day. We're here to help you. If you need some assistance, our experts are eager to help so that we can make your Valentine's Day one to remember.